So, there has been a great partnership for decades altogether between India and Brazil. As far as century altogether, I can say. Excuse me for that. For the Gir cow that has traveled all the way from India to Brazil, and now you are talking about new arrangements where Brazil, the new breeds and better breeds can come back to India, and the milk revolution that began in Brazil can also come to India in a bigger way in let's say 2.0.
That's right. That's right. Well noted. Yes, as you said that for decades, actually, since the last century, we managed to do this very successful cooperation with India, and now most of the dairy cattle genetics, which is in Brazil right now, came from India. Regarding to the Cancred breed and also to Gir breed. So somehow we managed to enhance their ability and to produce milk. We enhance it naturally by crossbreeding the productivity of those two breeds, and we managed to have animals there that are more fit and more suited to this environment. So we are trying now the reverse way. So we are discussing with India now that the initiatives to bring the genetic material that was developed in Brazil to India, so we can help India to even increase the productivity and increase the production of milk, and perhaps perform, as you said, the second generation and the second wave of the white revolution.
And also, I'm told that you are also meeting Honorable Minister Mr. Rupala, and your team, Brazilian team, is also delegation is meeting Honorable Minister to impress upon this idea at a faster pace, so that both Brazil and India could benefit. Because our Prime Minister has always had a great affinity for the Gir cow, and Gir cow also comes from Gujarat.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. We managed to have the honor to receive it in Brazil. Honorable Minister Rupala, we took a delegation, an India delegation to Brazil. He managed to visit, the minister managed to visit the farms and the genetic centers there in Brazil. They were pretty much impressed with the quality and the high standard of the animals there. And we started since this visit, we started to discuss how to put it in practice, to bring the genetic material to India and to, as I said, to enhance the production and the productivity in India. And this is a very important topic of the cooperation between the two nations right now. It's in the agenda of the two, in the core of the agenda, working agenda of the two countries. And we are constantly having these meetings and conversations. We will have the pleasure to be together with ministers at Minister's House tonight for a dinner, and we can, let's say, put forward all the things and make it happen in a faster pace.
India has always worked with good foreign countries, partner countries, and friendly countries. Like India is working with Israel in citrus fruit, and the production of citrus fruit has grown, and the success of that has shown a lot of success results have come. I understand that you are the biggest producer of orange. Will that be factored into bringing a Brazilian orange into the Indian market, or maybe planting more better seeds and better trees?
Of course, yes. After the pandemics, we have noticed that the demand by the public, by the consumers, for healthy products and for what we call superfoods has increased a lot. So let's say the perception of the consumer that food has everything to do with health has increased a lot. And in that respect, we have in Brazil a number of different products, as you mentioned, orange, which is very well known to be related to health for years. But we have, despite of that, we have also different products from the Amazonian region, what we call the super berries, as acai, for instance. Avocado is another thing that is another product that is very much related and even more nowadays to health. And we are now engaging into very good conversations and very good cooperations with the Indian government to to increase the let's say the supply of those healthy foods and those superfoods from Brazil to India. You mentioned a very good example. Orange and citrus is one thing. Avocado is another thing. Acai berry is another good, very good example. Brazilian nuts is a very good example.
Sugarcane already.
Sugarcane, of course. And on the basis, on the background of all this, there is the technical and the scientific work that goes regarding to the development of new varieties and the availability of seeds. So this is in the technical agenda between the two nations right now.
Thank you very much and for the elaborate discussion and elaborate input on that. Thank you.
Thank you very much.